Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Gonna be just playing the new raid, doing just one through on a video, and then I'll finish up on my own time. Probably only take like 3 runs total or something like that. You know the drill. It's my usual moveset, nothing too much changed up, I don't think. My evasive might be different from last time, I'm not too sure. I have the one that when you hit it on the enemy, it unlocks them on, because the gammas actually do a ton of damage to you. I don't know if it's the one that's like recorded or not, but I get like one shot a couple times while I'm playing. But overall, just not too difficult of a raid because he doesn't have any of the raid boss moves. And you'll notice in this raid that someone poisons them, which is usually really annoying on like most bosses, because it'll make them just spam their raid moves and just be super aggressive. But for the most part, it didn't affect it too much, and it wasn't much harder to play around than normal. Still don't think it gives you points. I think that was patched out like so many like updates ago, like so long ago, that it has been useless. But some people never learn. They see a video from like 8 years ago and just assume the info is still good, which is kind of fair with the game this old, but it's been receiving updates so constantly that it's kind of hard to tell. But should also just go over like what you get from this raid and whatnot. For participation, it's 50 TP medals, some Satan badges, and then for the damage goals at 5k, you get 50 TP medals and a nickname. And then at 15k damage, you get 50 TP medals and illustration 356, which is a Dabura turned into a cookie as a artwork. That's honestly the main reason I'm doing it personally. And then at 30k damage, you get 50 TP medals and the hat of Pan's kindergarten outfit to go with the last Gamma raid for the Gamma one. He gave you the rest, so this gives you the hat. And then at 50k damage dealt, you get 50 TP medals and Mr. Satan Super Soul. I'm not sure exactly what the real translation is for that, but you do get a Super Soul at 50k. And then 100k damage, you just get 50 TP medals and the nickname Avenger. So just the usual and not really worth it. I am the type to just go for 50. The extra 50 TP medals doesn't really matter to me that much in the grand scheme of things. I really don't have to buy much until like new updates and stuff come out. Or I guess if I want to level my other characters, but I've left them all at 99 and haven't focused on getting them to 120 because I don't play them too much, and if I want to use them on PvP, I don't like having like insane damage where if I end up using my custom character, it just feels super cheap. I prefer when there's like almost a middle ground there where I'm still using a custom character, but it's not the most OP thing in the world. Because there's sometimes we'll do a random match, get my custom character on like a really cheap build, and then I just feel bad. But as you can see by the gameplay, the raid's not too hard or anything. I just spam guard breaks, spam tracking moves, throw a couple offments here and there. I'm usually not the most efficient about it, but at the same time, my damage on my custom character is enough where 5 times is like the max I usually ever have to do that. It's usually between 2 to like 4 times I have to play the missions to get all the totals. But I know some people are also grinding out like the custom keys from the raid, so when there's a raid up, it's just worth it to just grind it anyways, and then you don't really have to just worry about getting the damage total, because if you're grinding for keys, you'll probably just reach it anyways. I also do wonder if getting keys is as brutal as it was before. Because when I got down to like the last two, it really sucked to get them. Because as far as I can tell, the item pool doesn't get lower when you get unlock a key, but you can't get another one. So it just kind of adds like a void slot in your chance. So it makes getting every key after the next one harder than last. Because there's a chance you'll get the one you already have and just not get anything. So that's a bit stupid, but for all of the things in Xenoverse, that is probably not the first thing to complain about. I'll also just take a peek and fly over to show you where you can actually check your damage totals, because I know some people that are newer to the game don't always know about that, so I like to always kind of include that in my raid videos. Kind of just give the basic information. This one is also going until the 8th. I'm not sure the exact date, but probably like 2 days after this video goes live, it will still be available. I would probably, if you haven't done it by the time you see this video, I would probably like rush and get it done as soon as you can. But also the roars aren't anything too amazing. Like, I'm doing it for an artwork. I don't particularly care about the clothing other than just completion reasons, like collecting a bunch of stuff, but nothing too insane to grab this raid. Just the cool Dabura artwork and about all. But if you just fly over here to the news board, and then you can select the raid rankings, and then you'll just have to press like options or start or whatever, and it'll take your name. But that'll be pretty much it for this raid video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys all later. Peace!